What's going on, guys? Drones and Dogs here. Welcome back to the channel. Really excited here today. Today I got something really great for you guys. I know you guys are gonna love this. If you haven't seen this already, if you don't already have one, this is the Mjx Bugs 3 Mini, guys. Bugs 3 Mini. This guy is really awesome. I've had this guy for almost a week now, about 5 or 6 days now. I've been flying it almost every day since I got it in. I got it off Amazon. Now, at the time I purchased it, it was only 95 bucks. It was $95, and it was a really good deal. For $95, it came with the FPV 5.8 gigahertz camera already installed. Now, usually if you buy the regular version, you just get it with the light, and then you have to buy the FPV camera separately. This version came already with the FPV camera already installed, and then they give you the light on the side that if you want to take the FPV camera out and put the light in there, you can put the light in there if you want. But this came with the FPV camera already installed, man, and it's really cool, really nice little flyer. And it's just like the bigger brother, the Mjx Bugs 3, the original. It's just shrunken down, okay? So you can't take this canopy off. Now, I haven't taken it off or did anything because, like I said, mine's came with the FPV mod already in there. But you can't take this canopy off and get in there. If you want to hook up your own AIO cam, you can do that and run it into the little board that they have already in there, okay? And I've also seen guys do battery mods where they've opened it up and tapped into the plus and negative and put a JST connector on there. I think J-Drone did it. I think Freak did it. I think both of them guys did it. Shout out to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? And this guy is really fast. It's tiny. You know what I'm saying? It's just as sporty as the bigger brother, the Mjx Bugs 3, but it has the added addition of Acro mode, man. And it is true Acro, you know. It is true Acro, but it doesn't have air mode, you know what I'm saying? So when you do the flips, you can't, when you lower your throttle, this guy can drop. I have had this guy drop on me a couple times and crash, you know what I'm saying? But it's really durable. I had to drop out of the sky a couple times because you got to get used to the throttle management on this guy with this remote, because if you let it go down too much, it'll just drop, you know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful. That's only like the only negative about this guy. But it is really fast, really sporty, has the LEDs underneath like the original. Now, another downfall with this guy, it came with this proprietary battery that I know a lot of people was turned off about. That's why a lot of people did that battery mod. So just type in Mjx Bugs 3 battery mod if you wanna go around this proprietary battery. To me, I really didn't mind it. I just went ahead and already ordered me 2 extra batteries online, man. I got 2 of them coming from Amazon already on the way. That's how much I like this thing. That's how fun it is. I've already flown it with my goggles. I've flown it line of sight and everything. So I'm gonna show you line of sight flight with this guy. And then I'll show you my FPV flight with this guy. Really awesome, guys. I picked it up for 95 bucks at the time. Now, I did check Amazon today, and I noticed that the price went up on this guy. It went up to like 150 for this version I got. Now, I don't know if you can find the one with just the light for cheaper, but I would just recommend getting this guy, the whole setup with the FPV camera and everything, because you're gonna really enjoy it. And we're gonna go for a flight. But before we go for a flight, I want to show you the battery setup. Like I said, it's a proprietary battery, and it's how you charge this guy. It has this little adapter, okay? You just slide this adapter on to the battery like so, and you push it in there, and then they give you a balance lead, and you plug into the balance lead right here, plug that in, and then you plug this into a wall adapter, and that's how you charge this guy. So a lot of people was turned off with the battery of the Mjx Bugs 3 Mini. I really wish they would have went with like a JST like everybody wanted, but like I said, I don't mind. They're just gonna want you to get batteries from them, which is okay. And just like the original Bugs 3, there is no on and off switch. So as soon as you turn on the battery, as soon as you put in the battery, this guy is gonna be on. So before we get into all that, I want to show you guys the controller. And you see they went with these little bullnose props. Nice little flyer, man. Here's the controller. It's not too bad, not the greatest, you know, but it's that traditional MJX style where you have the red unlock and lock the motor button. And when you first connect to the Mini, just like all the MJX quads, you have to hold this unlock button and power on the transmitter at the same time. And when you do that, that will first bind to the quadcopter. Now you only have to do that once, and then every time you turn on the quad and the transmitter after that, it will automatically bind. Okay, you don't have to do that once by just pressing the unlock button, holding it down, and powering on the transmitter by holding on the unlock button, and that would bind to the quadcopter for the first original time. Here's your light button. You can turn on and off the lights, and that's just the LEDs underneath. All right, now if you have the one with the light in the front, it's not going to turn off the front light because that's it's going to always give power output to power a camera if you have a camera put in there. Now this is for the Wi-Fi camera version. There is a Wi-Fi camera version for the big bugs and the small one, where you could put a Wi-Fi camera on there and have a Wi-Fi like FPV mount right here, and you could actually have a Wi-Fi camera hooked up and take photos and videos with the Wi-Fi camera if you was to do so. But why would you do that with this sporty guy? FPV this guy up. That's the best way to do this guy. The best way, telling you. You got low and high rates. All right, low and high rates. You have an LED indicator right here that goes red when the transmitter is on. You can pop this out. That's where the FPV is. I don't think there's any antenna running through here. I'm not really sure. I'll just put them up anyways. On and off switch. Trim buttons right here. Trim right here. Okay. Throttle stick. Pitch and roll. All right. And then you also, this is where you're going to go 1 and 2 from angle mode to acro mode. But to do that, the quad has to be off and the battery has to be unplugged. Okay, you have to turn off the transmitter, unplug the battery in the quad to switch between the different modes. You cannot switch on the fly. Okay, you cannot go from angle mode to acro mode on the fly. You have to actually land the drone, unplug the battery, turn off the transmitter, then switch down to 2, which would be acro mode, and then power back on the drone. You'll hear a different sequence of beeps inside the quad, and then that's how you know you are in acro or angle. Okay, so without too much being said, man, we're gonna go ahead and go for a quick fly. We're gonna start off in angle mode, go for a quick fly, then I'll show you guys a little quick brief line of sight flight in acro. I'm not the greatest acro flyer. Okay, I've only been flying acro for a few weeks, so that's another main reason why I wanted to pick this guy up, because I thought it would be a good acro trainer. You know what I'm saying? So we are gonna go for a quick line of sight flight, and then I'll go into the FPV footage and show you some FPV footage of me flying acro mode. Then I'll show you FPV footage of me flying angle mode, and we'll wrap this guy up. All right, Mjx Bugs 3 Mini. Hope you guys enjoy this. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So you have to lift up on this battery when you're plugging it in. You hear the dee 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 dee. You hear that? That's how you know you got power. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn on the transmitter. All right, we should have power. Yep, we're gonna go off in the first rate. Oh yeah, really nice, really nice. So this is the rate 1. Rate 1. Really sporty little dude too. Really sporty. Let's check out the yaw in this first rate or low rate. There's our yaw in the low rate. Let's check out the pitch. Forward flight, low rate. Forward flight. Nice, nice. Flips. Oh, I forgot to tell you, there are back buttons. Let me land this guy really quickly. Let me land it really quickly and show you the flip button. I forgot to show you guys the flip button. Press and hold, unlock to stop the motors. In the back of the transmitter, oops. In the back of the transmitter, you have L2. L2 is no, that button does not work. L1 will actually flip the quadcopter in angle mode. Now that only flips it in angle mode. When you're in Acro mode, you have to do manual flips. But press and hold and then give the right stick an input, it will flip the quadcopter. I forgot to show you guys that. I apologize. Yeah, so that will flip the guy. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna take this guy back up. I apologize for that, guys, not showing you the flips. Let's go ahead and take this guy back up. We're still in low rate. We're still in low rate. Wind is picking up. About 10 miles per hour. Ooh, that's that when you let go of the throttle. See how I did that little dropout? That's what I was telling you guys about. You got to be careful with the throttle management or it would just drop out. So we're gonna go to higher rates. 2 beeps. We're in the higher rate now. Should be a lot faster now. Look at that. Dude is sporty. Dude is sporty. There's a yaw. There's our yaw, high rate yaw. High rate yaw, look at that. Woo! As the wind picks up. As the wind picks up. As the wind picks up. Woo! Nice flyer, yo. Nice flyer. The mini high rate flips. This little thing is awesome, man. Wind is picking up, yo. Let's bring it in for a closer look. Funnels on it. Nice and tight. Yeah. This thing is awesome, man. Awesome. All right, man, I'm gonna bring it over here. We're gonna land it and I'm gonna go into Acro really quickly before I lose too much of my battery. And if I wanna go to Acro, I'm gonna get it over the grass just in case we should have a crash. So let's go ahead and land this guy. I'm gonna land it. Wow, landed. Turn off the controller. Take out the battery. I really hate the way you gotta take out this battery. I don't like that either though. Take out the battery. As you can see, when you lose connection to the transmitter, battery beeps. If I can get this darn battery out, you gotta get used to that. All right, so disconnected the battery. Woo! So now I'm gonna switch this down into 2 on the transmitter. Switch that down to 2 on the transmitter. Go ahead and reconnect the battery. Now when I power on the transmitter, you should hear a different sound, letting us know we're in Acro mode. Hear that different beep? All right, so we are in Acro mode. We go to low rate Acro. Start the motors. So now we are in Acro. True Acro. As you can see, no stability at all. And line of sight Acro is really hard, guys. It takes some practice. And I am not the best Acro flyer. I like Acro better with the goggles, but like I said, I just wanted to show you that it does work in Acro mode. And this is Acro. No stability at all. Look at that. None. Wherever which way I pitch the quad, that's the way it's going. Look at that. So let's go to high rate. High rate, yeah. Not y'all, but whoo. Almost lost it there looking at my controller. That's Acro, yo. True Acro. With the mini. True Acro. True Acro. True Acro. True Acro. Acro flip. Acro flip. Acro flip. Gotta get used to it, guys. Come on back over here. All right. Without that air mode, it takes some practice. Definitely fun though, to learn. Definitely fun. Nice battery life. Acro mode is definitely fun. All right, we're gonna take it over for a landing, man. I think we've had enough. I'm your boy Drones and Dogs. I appreciate you guys for watching. This is the Mjx Bugs 3 Mini. Angle and acro flight, line of sight, you know. And after this, stay tuned. We're gonna go right into the FPV flight with this guy. And I will do, the first FPV flight will be the acro, and then the second one will be in just stabilized angle mode. All right, so let's get this guy over here for a landing. Really nice little flyer. Absolutely love it. Got me some extra batteries on the way. Extra batteries coming for this boy. What more can I say? Come on over here, guy. Mjx Bugs 3 Mini. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Thanks for watching.